You buy a Bluetooth speaker for the living room, then the outlet, app, and voice setup decide everything. Pick wrong, and it's either a fancy paperweight or a tiny assistant pretending to be music gear. So this guide sorts the fit first. First, choose outlet or battery, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth only, and smart ecosystem or simple playback. Then compare size and room use. Number 1. JBL Authentics 500. If you want one living room speaker that feels complete, I'd start here. It's for the buyer who wants Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, voice control, app tuning, and knobs on the box. That makes matters because guests can pair quickly, but your daily setup can stay on Wi-Fi. It also supports Dolby Atmos music on compatible services, so it's the home-first flex pick here. The trade-off is commitment, because there's no battery and it wants a real outlet spot. I buy it for a main room, not a shelf you constantly rearrange. Skip it if you just need a smaller assistant speaker. Also skip it if portable patio use is the plan. Number 2. Sonos Era 300. Already leaning Sonos or building a soundbar setup around it. I put this near the top. It's for people who want Bluetooth when needed, Wi-Fi for daily use, and Sonos linking across rooms. The proof point is its Dolby Atmos music support, which gives it a more ambitious home audio role. So it's not just a casual Bluetooth cube sitting on a table. The trade-off is control, because the app gives bass and treble, but no graphic EQ. Room correction is also more limited on Android than on iOS. Skip it if you love deep manual tuning. And skip it if your setup isn't going into Sonos anyway. Number 3. Sonos Era 100. This is the Sonos pick I'd use in a smaller room. It's for buyers who want Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, voice support, and multi-room behavior in a smaller format. That fit matters if the speaker sits on a nightstand, office shelf, or kitchen counter. You still get the Sonos ecosystem path, including links with compatible home theater gear. The trade-off is that it doesn't support Dolby Atmos music. It also doesn't get as loud as the Era 300, so don't treat it like the same speaker. Skip it if the main room is large. And skip it if immersive music formats are the reason you're shopping. Number 4. Amazon Echo Max. If voice control matters more than big speaker energy, I'd look here. It's for small to medium rooms where Alexa, app control, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and compact placement matter most. The useful proof is speakerphone support, because this is more smart home helper than pure music box. It can also join multi-room setups, which helps if you're spreading audio around the house. The trade-off is size and power style. There's no battery, so it lives near an outlet. On its own, it downmixes stereo audio to mono unless paired with another Echo Max. Skip it if music performance is the priority. Also skip it for loud party playback. Number 5. Amazon Echo Pop. This is the cheap, small space Alexa Play, and I'd keep expectations tight. It's for bedrooms, desks, kitchens, podcasts, news, and basic voice assistant control. You get Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, speakerphone support, and voice assistant support in a tiny setup. That makes ownership easy if you just want a low burden smart speaker. The trade-off is sound scale. Compared with larger options, it gives up low bass and loudness. It also downmixes stereo content to mono, so music won't feel spacious from a single unit. Skip it if songs are the main reason you're buying. And skip it if you need something available immediately. Number 6. Sonos Move 2. Want Sonos, but don't want the outlet choosing the room? This is the one I'd carry around the house. It's for buyers moving between a living room, kitchen, office, and backyard. You still get Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, voice support, and Sonos linking. The practical proof is battery power plus IP56 dust and water resistance. That makes it more flexible for light outdoor use than the plug-in Sonos picks. The trade-off is feature focus, because it doesn't support Dolby Atmos music. It also has less bass than the Era 300, so portability costs you some home first weight. Skip it if the speaker will never move. Skip it if bass is the mission. Number 7. Harman/Kardon Onyx Studio 9. This is the pick I'd leave visible, not hide behind plant. It's for style-conscious buyers who want Bluetooth, battery power, and a speaker that behaves like room decor. The standout is control, because it offers automatic room correction and a 7B 8ND graphic EQ. That means you can tune the sound without buying into a full smart speaker stack. The trade-off is that it's intentionally less connected than the others. There's no Wi-Fi and no voice assistant support, so it won't anchor a smart home. Skip it if app ecosystems, multi-room Wi-Fi habits, or voice commands are required. But if design comes first, this niche makes sense. Pick JBL for the main living room. Pick Era 300 for a serious Sonos build. Pick Era 100 for smaller Sonos rooms. Pick Echo Max or Pop for Alexa first setups. Pick Move 2 for room-to-room use. Pick Onyx Studio 9 when decor beats smart features. Before buying, decide where it sits, who controls it, and whether it'll ever leave the outlet. Then check current price and availability, because that can flip the sensible pick fast. Short version: JBL for rooms, Sonos systems, Echo for Alexa, Move 2 for flexibility, and Onyx for style. Choose the constraint first, then the speaker. Links are in the description.